Witchcraft exists in many different cultures and is practiced around the world, but today I will be talking about Brujeria in Mexico. Many people have been victims of Brujeria. Some have even died. Today I will be sharing the different types of Brujeria and signs that someone might be doing witchcraft on you. We will also be talking about one of the most popular brujos in Mexico. Now, I don't claim everything that is being said in this video to be true. In this channel, we respect everyone's beliefs. This video is made for entertainment purposes only. This is After Dark. In Mexican culture, Brujeria is nothing new. You can find whatever you need anywhere. There is even a flea market dedicated to witchcraft in Sonora, Mexico. Many seek help from those who do brujeria to harm others, and some just do it for their own personal gain. What disturbs me the most is the people who do it for love. Some seek these brujos to help them keep or even attract the person they're in love with. This type of brujeria is called an amarre. Amarres is a name for a type of witchcraft that can be done by brujos, people who practice brujeria. But the truth is, you can also do an amarre on your own. You can easily search online how to make an amarre. If you follow the instructions to the T, you might see results. What's an amarre? An amarre is a love spell. If your man or woman wants to break up with you, you can go to a brujo or bruja and pay them to do an amarre on your partner, and they will never leave your side. You can also make your love interest fall in love with you, be obsessed with you, and even manipulate them in doing what you want. Amarres are mostly requested by women, but there is also men out there who pay for this type of witchcraft. Many women ask for their spouse to only have eyes for them and no one else. Some are so obsessed with their crush that they end up getting an amarre done to have that person by their side. As I was doing my research, I came across some stories that are very disturbing. Some women take it too far. They can even manipulate your sex life by doing an amarre on you. How does that work, you may ask? They can pay for an amarre where the man will not be able to perform with another woman unless it's with her. Meaning his body part only works when he's with her. I know it's crazy, but there is a lot of cases on the internet of these victims. Some amarres are stronger than others. The easy amarres can be done with just the full name, date of birth, a picture of the victim. It all depends on the results that you want. Some brujos ask for a piece of hair, anything that carries the victim's DNA. For some, even the victim's underwear will work for the amarre. Some of these women even use their own menstrual cycle to be part of the amarre for better results. If you're a woman and you're wanting to keep your man by your side and want him to be in love with you, just with you only, the instructions were for the woman to wear the same underwear for a week. You would then put the underwear in a pot, boil it with some water, and add other spices and ingredients. Then, this water will be mixed in any drink of your choice and given to the man. Once the man drinks the water mix, he will only have eyes for you. This amarre is called te de calzón, underwear tee. This may be shocking, but amarres are very popular in Mexico. You can find candles and perfumes that will help you attract the person you want. Body wash, body oils, perfumes that are fermented and preyed on to work as love spells. There's many TikTok accounts where people explain how you can do an amarre on your own. I recently found a video of someone showing their followers how to make their ex come back and call them that night by writing their full name on a piece of paper and setting the paper inside your shoe and wear it all day. According to the video, at the end of the night, he or she will call you. If you're having dreams about someone you have never considered to be a love interest, and you're having strange thoughts such as you need to be near them, or you have to see them, then you might be a victim of an amarre. If your thoughts start to shift in just thinking about that one person and no one else, even turning your back on family and friends, this may also be a sign. Going back on the topic of TikTok, there is also videos of people who have found witchcraft buried near their family members' graves. Also, confessions of women who have done brujeria on a man and regret doing it. Some confess that the victim of the amarre doesn't stop harassing them. They have tried to break up with the man, but they won't allow it. The girls even say that they can't move on with another man without the amarre victim harassing them. It ends up becoming an obsession. If you think about it, this is the result of forcing someone to be in love with you by using brujeria. But one of the worst works that can be done on someone is the dark witchcraft, where they can even cause death onto the victim. These brujos work with dark magic to be able to achieve what their clients desire. They can cause death with having the victim to have an accident, such as a car accident, be at the wrong place at the wrong time, to become ill, or even get cancer out of nowhere. Some people reach out to these brujos to get rid of their enemies. I came across this type of witchcraft work called un salamiento, basically making the victim have bad luck in everything. It is easy as turning on a candle for path closing. Just like they have candles to open your path, they have some to close it as well. You can also request for someone to struggle with their money, and they won't be able to move forward in life because of the brujeria. I have seen videos where a group of people dedicate their time to dig out brujerias from cemeteries. You may ask, why do they like to bury the witchcraft in cemeteries? They believe that the energy at the cemetery may help them with witchcraft. Some of the graves have holes in them where people who practice dark magic dig to take the human bones of the deceased. Apparently, the human bones can help summon demons and bad energies from the other side. I believe I have mentioned this case before, but in Mexico, there was a group of serial killers called Los Narcos Satanicos. There were a group of drug dealers who practiced palo mayombe and santeria. Palo mayombe is a West African religion that moved its way to Cuba and then Mexico. When the men were caught by the police, they discovered the practice of palo mayombe and found a ganga in the location where they would mutilate their victims. A ganga is a large cauldron that contains sticks, knives, metals, roadkill, and other ingredients. The ganga that the narcos had terrified the police. According to the reports, these people were putting human remains into the ganga. The Narcos Satanicos believed that the ganga would protect them from their enemies. Adolfo Constanzo is the name of the man who would perform and teach his ways to the other drug dealers. This case is very intriguing. It involves brujeria and exposes that side of the religion. If you would like a full video on this case, please let me know down in the comment section below. The Narcos Satanicos is just an example of how dark brujeria can get. I understand there are different forms of witchcraft in Mexico, and that some are less harmful than others. But the truth here is that brujeria has become very popular in Mexico. Those who have become victims of brujeria talk about the side effects and signs to look for if you think someone has done brujeria on you. One of the most common signs is if you're having disturbing dreams. Not just one disturbing dream a month, but every night. To the point that you're afraid to fall asleep. Some say, if you're dreaming that you're being buried alive in a cemetery, it's a sign that someone might be attempting to do brujeria on you. It's part of the witchcraft in not letting the victim have a good night's sleep. If you're not well rested, many things can go wrong. Having a headache all the time or a sharp pain in the back of your neck also is a sign of brujeria. Feeling like you've been carrying something heavy on your back or your neck all day and sleeping but not resting at all is also a sign. Some signs are very obvious. You start to see demonic entities, not just at night, but during the day. It is also said that many Mexican artists and politicians and actors practice brujeria. They practice it to remain famous or in power. As the years go by, they are no longer hiding it, but putting it out there for the world to see. It is said that Adolfo Constanzo, the Narco Satánico, was the padrino to many famous and powerful people. He was their brujo, the one who would bring protection and fame. It is rumored that his book, where he listed his clients, exists. But the Mexican government did not want to release that information. You don't need a brujo to perform some form of witchcraft. But if you want the best results, you must consult with one. There is a place in Mexico where brujeria is mostly practiced. This place is called Catemaco, Mexico. Located in the south side of Veracruz, you can find Catemaco. Known for being the home of the most powerful brujos. In Catemaco, there is a brujo mayor, meaning the main sorcerer of Catemaco. His name is Unicornio Negro. He is known for being the best sorcerer in Catemaco. He is 27 years old and dedicates his life to helping people with brujeria. He is known for being the youngest brujo mayor. There are many podcast episodes where he has been interviewed. If you speak Spanish, I recommend you to watch these videos of him. He talks about portals he has opened with witchcraft and the people who come to him for help. He spoke about this man who came to him for help. I found this story very disturbing. He mentioned that this is the reason why he doesn't help people pact with the devil anymore, because of this man. He said the man walked in with a 3-year-old child and asked to give the child's soul in return for him to be rich and powerful. Unicornio Negro denied to help the man with his request. The interviewer asked how a pact with the devil can be done using a baby. What he says next is very disturbing. He says that they would have to kidnap the child, torture, and dismember him in order for the pact to be fulfilled. He mentions that the blood that a child releases when they're in fear and pain is the most powerful blood for a pact with the devil. He mentions that many famous people take this route to become famous and have power. He states that this is the reason why so many kids have gone missing, and that child trafficking is also used for rituals. There is so much information on these sorcerers who practice brujeria. You don't have to find a brujo to do witchcraft in your own home, just by buying a book or even watching a video. Like I said in the beginning of this video is not made to offend anyone or any religion. This video was made to provide information of the Mexican culture and religions. Please be kind in the comment section below. Witchcraft is everywhere, and this was just the surface of witchcraft in Mexico. This is the end of this video. If you enjoyed this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below. I will see you guys on my next paranormal story.